the scene. First of all, I want to tell you that Levine and Len met online. Now, I know all you young ones, oh my God, all of you, will say that couldn't be possible. She's losing it. Well, I'll tell you how it happened. We had a phone, a private line, and in Toronto in Edmonton at that time, people had party lines, so they would share a line. We had a private line, but when we pick up the phone, I want to make a call, I couldn't make it through because somebody would be talking on my phone. How do I get them off? We take pots and pans and we bang them together into the speaker of the phone. And one day, somebody's on there and it's a guy, so I'm telling him off and whatever. At that time in Edmonton, if you had somebody on the phone line, you could trace who owned that phone and the address of where they lived.
Oh my God.
I think, anyway, so this guy traced our phone, our address, and they said they're coming over to meet us. Levine and I think, oh yeah, sure. We can look out the window, and if we'll judge whether we'll let them in or not. Oh, this car pulled up. I remember it was a big car. And these two tall guys got out. We're on the second or third floor of this building. We let them in. One of them was Leonard. He hung around for 60 years. That's true. So you guys, they did meet online on the phone line. Also, Len was a man of common sense. It was 1986, there was a Vancouver Expo, and I had the pleasure of going with Levine and her family, driving from Edmonton to Vancouver. So we were stopped in Jasper, and all these cars were along the highway, stopped, everybody's out, excitement, like what's going on? Well, there was a mother bear and her cubs in the ditch. And what did Leonard say? What's the matter with these people? Those are wild animals. And he wouldn't let us out of the car. So I never did get my picture with those bears. What else do I know about him? Oh, at their wedding. You know, when you kneel down in the wedding ceremony, all the congregation could see Len was bearing his soul. At the bottom of his shoe was a big sign that said, "For sale." I was in the front there with him. She couldn't see it, so she got Len for nothing. What else do I know about him? Oh, we come a couple times a year. I live in Toronto, and Charmaine lives there with Talia. And we come and see Levine and Len a couple times a year. So last time I was here, you know what? I'd visit with Len. He'd be sitting in his big brown chair. And I heard after, he said, "Oh my God, that woman, she talks and talks and talks. She was talking about me." I thought it was very important that I would tell him everything that I knew about what's going on in the world so that he would know. Apparently not. And then, that same time, I said, "Len, I write songs, and I want you to listen to one of the songs I wrote. I write Blue Jay songs." I'm singing away the first verse, and all of a sudden Len's in his big chair. I have a captive audience. And he says, "That's enough. That's enough already. Sing it to Christopher." So I couldn't sing the other 5 stanzas of my song. But today, I'm going to sing a song that I wrote in 1994. That's the year Christopher was born. So, and Len, I'm going to sing all of it. Okay? It's called
Last word.
I Need a Drink. Water. Mine and I also used to be, she doesn't drink and smoke, and neither did I. So we were always cheap dates for the guys. We didn't know what that meant because we never drank. We didn't know how much alcohol was. Okay, my song is called Pages Edged in Gold, and I wrote it more than 30 years ago, 1994. And Len did not hear it at all, so here it goes, Len. I think back on my childhood days, those Sunday afternoons. After church, we go for lunch at Grandpa's house, bake bread and chicken soup. He smoked his pipe in his big brown chair, drank his blue tin cup of tea. I love the story that he told about the pages edged in gold. He said one night he had a dream, heaven's wonders he had seen. An angel told him about the book of life and what it really means. Everything's recorded, all you do and all you say. The Lord will judge your book of life. You get 1 page a day. Some men gather fortunes, it simply fades away. Others help their brother, it's forever there to stay. Feed a hungry child, help the sick, give shelter from the cold. When you help your fellow man, the page is edged in gold. Grandpa's not here anymore, life's turned his final page. I remember how he gave to me the wisdom of an age. He taught me life's lessons through the stories that he told. I still treasure deep within my heart the pages edged in gold. Pages edged in gold, the story Grandpa told. When you help your fellow man, the pages edged in gold. Pages edged in gold, the story Grandpa told. When you have the Lord, your book of life will each day be edged in gold. Pages edged in gold, the story Grandpa told. When you help your fellow man, the pages edged in gold. Those gentle words have guided me throughout my life. I know when you help your brother, the pages edged in gold. That's it. So, Len, that was for you. I just want to sing part of Amazing Grace, if everybody could join in with me. Can you Amazing Grace? Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that made saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Different song, verses to it. 'Twas grace that set my heart to you. Fear and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear, the hour I first believed.
thousand years, but